Hi, everyone. It's me, C Lefty Run. I'm going to go over week 3 of my Boston Marathon training, as I always do. First, I'd like to say tomorrow's New Year's Eve. So happy New Year. May 2023 bring you, I don't know, health. That's what I hope for you. I hope that 2023 brings you health and some joy. I ran according to Garmin because I don't really keep a Strava. I'm like, I don't need one more thing to stress me out or to like be semi-addicted to, right? So I don't do Strava. I have an account, but I don't like follow anyone. I don't want anyone following me. Anyway, according to Garmin, I ran 1,992 miles this year. So yay for me. I'm really annoyed that it's 1,992. I need 8 more miles to get to 2,000, and which leads me to my next thing. I would just run 8 tomorrow and make it 2,000, but there's a reason I can't run 8 tomorrow, which I'm going to get into in this week 3 recap. So I'm not even sure how many miles I ran this week. 12, 26, 36, 34 miles this week for week 3, 34 miles. And so on Sunday, I ran 6 easy at a 9:21 pace. My heart rate was 142, and I did some Heather Robertson core. On Monday, I did what I normally do on Tuesday, I did on Monday because I was moving my long run to Friday. And so I did 8 miles on Monday, 2-mile warm up. And then I did 1 times 4 miles, 4 times 1 mile. That's what it was. 4 times 1 mile at marathon pace. So my first mile was 7:50. My second mile was 7:46. My third mile was 7:55. And my fourth mile was 7:51. Last week, if you recall, I had a stop between those half-mile reps. This time I did not. I felt really good. I mean, I was tired, but I felt pretty good. How about that? Not really good, pretty good. And I had 200 meters easy, no, quarter mile easy in between each rep. So that gave me, I think my pace was an 8:36 overall for the 8 miles. And I felt good. Tuesday, I did my easy 6 with Stephanie, and my average was a 9:38 pace, and my heart rate was a 138. Wednesday was my off day, and I was really ticked off because, let me tell you why. Not ticked off, that's a strong word. It wasn't ticked off, but obviously I'm a teacher. I'm on winter break. Wednesday is my rest day. There's nothing I love more than on a Wednesday morning when I don't have to run, getting up, having a cup of coffee, and just sitting in bed for a bit. Maybe I read, maybe I watch the news. Anyway, I like it to be leisurely because I have a job. My Wednesday off day is not leisurely because I have to hop out of bed. So on breaks like this, I'm like, oh my gosh, I get a Wednesday where I just get to like wake up and not go out the door to run. How wonderful. Or go to work. What a delight. So no, I had blood work scheduled for Wednesday, which meant I couldn't drink coffee and I had to fast. So it's like, all right, whatever, go to the doctor. And if you remember, I had the thyroid and the blood work and all that stuff. And then my thyroid came back normal. But at the time, the doctor said, we're just doing your thyroid. You need to come back fasted for the rest of the panel. All right, fine. So which brought me to the Wednesday. I show up. I'm like, hi, I'm here for blood work. And they're like, we did a full panel last time you were here a couple weeks ago. And I was like, no, you just were supposed to do my thyroid. They did a full panel. Oh, they did? Yeah. So we can't do your blood again. But when you did that full panel, I wasn't fasted. Well, your blood work's normal. So got up, fasted for no darn reason. There goes my Wednesday. Anyway, Thursday I did 6 at a 9:42 pace. And this is where things got weird. So around mile 4 of my traditional Thursday easy run, I was like, my calf's feeling a little weird. Feels a little tight. Kept going. By mile 5, where I always stop to get water, I was like, better stretch it a bit. My friend Stephanie's like, are you all right? I was like, yeah, it's just like really tight. And I kept, from that point on, like stopping to stretch. She's like, we can walk. I was like, no, we're not walking. Like, I'll do this. So I finished the 6 miles, came home. by the way, on Tuesday, I did Heather Robertson. Did the 6 miles. On the way home, my calf was in a lot of pain. I couldn't walk very well. I rolled it, I iced it, I stretched it, I did everything that you're supposed to do. Sat up in bed. I was walking down the stairs. I was like, oh, this is not good. This is not good. What is going on with my calf? So spent the day stretching it, icing, stretching and then I got a Thai massage, where those people, where they step on you. So, and they really kind of get in there. So I got a Thai massage. By the end of all of that, I was feeling pretty good. I was like, all right, it feels pretty normal. Just the little type is not sore and I can walk normal and all of that good stuff. So I had moved my 12-mile run from Saturday to Friday, and because it's New Year's Eve on Saturday. So my friend came with me from Runners High, and then Stephanie, and the goal was they just wanted to do 6 easy. So I was like, okay, I'll do my first 6 with you guys, and then I'll carry on by myself. So 6 miles in, I was feeling good. And when I dropped them off, I had a gel. I stopped briefly to drop them off. And then I was carrying on my way, and I like aerobically felt really good. And then my calf started hurting again. And I was like, so I ran to 7 and then 8, and it was still bothering me and it wasn't getting better. And I was like, okay, this is where you need to make a decision. Are you going to keep going and like push it? Or are you going to stop and pull the plug and call it a day? So I stopped, I pulled the plug, and I called it a day, because you don't know how many stories I read of people who don't pull the plug and then they keep going, and then the injury, they really overdo it. So it's like, I'm not going to be that person. I still have a lot of time before Boston. I need to figure out what's up. So it's Friday. I'm supposed to run 6 tomorrow. I'm not. Again, I'm just frustrated because I can't find someone to do that art therapy on me. And that seems to be what worked. I called a place today and they're like, oh, we do an initial assessment for $200. And then after that, it's $90. And I'm like, I can't keep throwing spaghetti at the wall for $200. And then if it's not what I want, it's $200 wasted. So I'm just kind of in this like crossroads. I do have someone else I'm going to try when I come back on the 9th. The only days she can see me is on Wednesdays. And then I have staff meetings on Wednesdays. Yeah, staff meetings, and like, so it's just hard. It's hard. So I don't know. That's where I'm at. I saw a chiropractor today who I've kind of been seeing intermittently for a long time. She's a runner as well, but she just adjusts me. But she was like, your calf feels fine. Like, I don't feel anything weird. And she was like, did you walk in heels? I was like, no. And she's like, did you get new shoes? I'm like, I did. I got the Ride 15, but I've always worn the Ride 15. So that shouldn't be it, So I don't know what it is. So that's where I'm at. I'm not running tomorrow. I'm going to Utah, going to Vegas for a night. I leave New Year's Day, going to Utah for 4 days. I'll be back next Friday. And I was a little bit stressed about figuring out how to run in Utah. I'm like, Vegas, I can use the treadmill. But now with this, I think I'm just going to take off and then run again next Saturday. And hopefully it's just overuse. And hopefully I'll be okay next Saturday. I'm just curious as to why these things keep cropping up. Again, Big Bear was a downhill race and I killed it. Like, maybe I killed it and killed myself. I don't know. But as you know, if you watch my Big Bear videos, I ended up doing a lot better than I thought I could. Maybe I overdid it. I don't know. But I felt fine. I was walking around after that race, I went and saw Moulin Rouge and out to dinner with friends that night. Like, I was good. So I don't know. Anyway, wish me luck. That's where I'm at for week 3. So week 4, I'm not going to have anything for you. Unless you want to hear highlights from my trip to Utah, which I don't even know if I'm going to snowboard or not. So woe is me, first world problems. Don't cry for me, Argentina. I don't know what to say. So anyway, that's where I'm at. Hopefully your running is going better than mine. Hopefully when I see you again, I'm gonna be like, the calf is fixed. I'm feeling good. I'm wondering do you remember last Friday, I did those hills. I ran up and down hills for like a while. Did that do me in? I don't know. I don't know. All I know is I'm frustrated. And no, it's not like, oh, maybe your plan is too many miles. No, I've been doing this plan before. I've been running this mileage for 2 years. Maybe my body's like, girl, we've given you 2 years. We need a break. And now's the time. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know what it is. Hopefully I figure it out soon. Anyway, happy new year. Happy running. Ending the year with 1,992 miles. And it's killing me that I can't run 8 tomorrow, make it 2,000. But I'd rather sit there and get well. So may you be well. May your running go well. And I'll see you next year.